I'm Robin McLaughlin. I am a physician assistant and I work mainly in women's health. You should see a dietitian. Is that covered by insurance? And the thing is, even when you go to see a dietitian, because I've done that, I'm a diabetic as well, and I've done the dietitian route, and they sit with you, they tell you, this is what you should eat, this is what you shouldn't eat. Oh, but I don't like those foods. How can I incorporate the good foods that I like? And well, but this is a list of foods and this is a list of foods not to eat. I'm like, okay, so insurance paid for that, but I got nothing out of it. That really takes into account all of that and how best to adjust those things for your health from the inside out, from the gut out, and not really taking into account, well, how do you feel at this weight? Having the brain fog and the severe fatigue, not even being able to make it through a day. It's always just treat the symptoms, treat the, take Band-Aid and put it on top, but underneath I want to stop bleeding. I don't want to keep bleeding. So what's causing the bleeding? Don't give me the Band-Aid. Oh, do you have an infection anywhere? And it stops there. With the program, I was, really surprised because it went from all angles. It did all your hormones, all your environmental things that affect that people don't think of, expose some types of imbalances in you that you didn't know that also can't really be tested truly through blood and extensive. And I was very impressed with that. Things that happen to us as a whole, having problems with my gastrointestinal system. We'll do a colonoscopy, we'll do some blood work, you can take Imodium, but don't take it too many times, or, and it's just brushed off as either irritable bowel, the healthy biome isn't there, and they don't really get to address that much. So again, it is kind of like a look at the symptoms, try to find the root of the symptoms, and then when we can't find something, we just treat the symptoms. And that's when insurance steps in and says, no, it's not warranted. Start them on this medication first. And then when they fail 3 medications in a row, we can approve this one. No education on the holistic side as far as this is you as a person, from the inside out, what affects you. And we know just from research and then even just seeing it, like a lot of the symptoms that our body has, it's amazing. It's our body is telling us what is wrong. But we're not allowed to treat that. We treat the symptoms. A lot of times we just say, oh, you have anxiety, just take a pill. It becomes very easy as a practitioner when we're forced to see so many patients, which is also, people don't understand, well, my only doctor only saw me for 5 minutes. And unfortunately, again, that is insurance. Well, you might have like dizziness, shakiness, either insomnia or insomnolence, or, and that's not going to help their anxiety when they're walking around shaking and having these like tremors and headaches maybe. And then, we'll just try another one. Why are so many practitioners now not taking insurance, charging me? Well, I see some practitioners out there like that for different things. And I think it's better because no matter what, I get the time that I'm scheduled for and I get the attention of the practitioner. And if needed, we can do whatever we want, which is why we have to squeeze so many patients in. And I think that's also an eye opener for patients that what insurance is doing to us.
Right.
So right. You're like happy you have insurance, you pay into it, but this is what you're getting from it. And, if you explained the program and I was hooked, I was ready to go. And then you're like, okay, let's get the credit card. I was like, and at first I was like, what am I doing? What am I doing? And then this is the first time I was like, no, stop. This is for me. This is what I need to do. And I was amazed at the level of service, the availability and accessibility to you and Christina and the nutritionist and everyone, even the lab, me being able to sign in and get my own results and it not being against the law or, these are my labs, but you can't see them, and then being able to sit down with you and say, what does this mean? Or what does this mean? Having that weekly access as well as access in between and the supplements. I think that, it's much better because I'm not just randomly going to Walgreens and picking out supplements and hoping that they're going to work. Oh, well, buy 2, get 1 free. And now I have, 570 magnesium. That's not going to work for me. So I think that financially, in the end, it's much better because you're not paying co-pays for all those visits. You have access to them for all that time frame for the program, and you're getting the correct information and direct receipt of those vitamins and supplements. And it was a great benefit.